What is happening, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This, hopefully, the way things are, this should probably be the final episode I record for 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I can't continue on with the battles until I finish all the story. We have Goto, and let's see if I unlocked Hijiyama's yet. Oh, I did. Alright. Well, we'll wrap up Hijiyama then.
Alright.
Let's do this. Hope everyone's well. Thank you for joining me on this journey. And we are back with the rest of the game. Let's do this.
Where do I begin?
I don't know.
Well, I think I finally found what we needed. The answer to our problem.
What is it?
I'd prefer to handle the introductions first, but...
What can I do right now? I have to save everyone. That means I need to stay at Okino's side. So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense. After all, even one of its computers was so far beyond what we knew.
Alright.
Well, I guess we're a bit early. The command ship's still behind the horizon. That means still about half an hour until they're in comms range. Now it's a waiting game.
Go ahead and explain.
Guess I owe you that much.
That you do.
You remember our talk about the decode?
Something inside that interlocutor? It's the thing calling the Deimos, right?
You got it. More specifically, the important part is its connections to 3 discrete points.
Alright.
One of those points is the command ship in orbit, which I'll show you here. From that ship, it extracts the data of the Deimos themselves. That data is used to manufacture them in the automated factories in Sector 1. Then the factory-fresh Deimos are deployed to attack Universal Control. And that's how the decode works.
So why do the attacks make people disappear?
I might actually have the answer to that one. But, well, it'd be better if you heard it from her, the command ship.
The command ship? Okay. Let's find out.
Huh? Hey, the stall is moving.
Stop!
Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's fast forward it, because we already saw all that.
Huh? Hey, the stall is moving.
Stop!
It stopped.
Why would you walk up close to it?
Is this stall some kind of enemy?
Must have come from above ground. I'm definitely triggering the voice recognition, but... looks like my operation authority has been revoked.
Uh-oh.
My commands aren't enough to shut them down. They'll be back in action soon.
You might want to figure this out then.
Hey, over here too!
Stop!
This doesn't look good.
You're telling me. We need to go. Something's off.
What's wrong?
That console. Looks like I can only use the controls from there. You stay here. I'll go set the timer.
Well, that's
Hey.
not good.
Stop!
No! Uh-oh. Did Okino make it?
Damn it. Why me? Why only me? I have to get back now, or Okino might not.
Well, you couldn't help him while you were there.
Anyone. I need to find someone who knows how to time travel. Sekigahara would know. Keitaro's Sentinel could also travel in time. Wait, that nurse would know as well.
Alright, so we got 3 choices.
This is hardly the time for a snack.
Well, you're the one that wanted to do it. You know what? Wait a minute. Let me try that again.
This is hardly the time for a snack. I can't seem to find that teacher. Excuse me, miss. There's something I need to ask you.
Sure. What's up?
I'm looking for a teacher named Morimura. Do you have any idea where she might be?
You need to find Miss Morimura?
Yeah.
I think she already went home for the day.
Really? Of all time, she had to be gone during an emergency. I'll have to look somewhere else. I'm looking for a boy named Miura. He'd be wearing a school hat. Has he been around here?
A school hat? Oh, you mean that middle schooler kid?
You've seen him?
Sorry. I don't really know anything. But you might want to talk to one of our track members.
Where would I find them?
Around now, she'd probably be at the rest area.
Understood. Thank you.
Alright, let's... I'm guessing you're looking for Natsuno Manami? Or not?
Do you have a moment?
For what?
I'm looking for Miura. A boy with an old school hat. Any idea where I might find him?
A school hat? You mean Natsuno's boyfriend?
Natsuno?
One of my friends in track has a boyfriend. And he always wears this super vintage-looking school hat.
That's him. Do you know where he is?
Nope.
He wasn't near the athletics building. I do remember something. Oh, I've seen him around the old school building.
The old school building. So, the wooden schoolhouse. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm looking for a shady guy who looks like he might start a fight. Have you seen anyone like that around school?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm talking to him.
Wow. Saw that coming.
Anyone else?
Well, there's also Ogata-kun. Is that all you need?
Yes. Thank you. Okino.
You talking about there's no time for a snack, but now you make time to reminisce.
What's wrong?
This is for you.
What's this?
I really like you.
What are you doing? Don't be crazy.
Gotcha. Deja vu, huh? Isn't this where I confessed to Nenji Ogata too?
Wow.
That seemed like it really got to you. I thought you
remember
might be
that.
feeling left out, so...
You idiot. You thought it'd make me happy for a man to confess to me?
Guess not. Huh.
But you make time to reminisce, though. This guy's weird. Somebody's gotta be here.
Nobody here.
Really? You sure about that? People tend to hide in here, you know.
Huh?
Not to know.
You? Wait, maybe...
This was the correct area to search. It is him.
Wait, that's... You're the scout unit that was with Sekigahara. Why do you have this? Who are you?
Takatoshi-san. Let me take you.
What?
Let me take you to Okino's location.
Oh.
He has been wounded by androids.
Well, that's not good.
His condition is critical.
What?
Let's go.
Who exactly are you? How do you know about Okino?
Television broadcasts and command ship transmissions. Miyuki Inaba used them to inform me. Natsuno, he will need it.
Oh, sure. Here.
Alright.
What is this?
The phaser. You will need a weapon to neutralize the androids.
Some kind of future gun?
Yeah.
I extracted it from the Shikishima laboratory. It was designed based on data from the mainframe. Natsuno, please stay here.
What?
It will be dangerous. Okino may not have much time.
Then let's move.
Alright, let's save him.
Okino!
3 active androids detected.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's shoot some androids.
Over here.
Is it over? Okino! Where are you hurt? Don't worry. I'll get you to a hospital.
Ichiyama-kun,
Don't talk. I'm here.
the letter. Read my letter.
Oh.
No! Okino!
Did Okino die? Oh, what the hell?
No.
They die and they just fade away?
Okino's- He's gone.
Universal control has isolated him.
So they finally made it here.
Okay.
Okino. You don't have much of a knack for love letters.
The invasion force is approaching Sector 4. So I'd like to share the Sentinel with you. I
Okay.
hid it in the ocean in Sector 5. It's the one I piloted. Sentinel number 12. If anything happens to me, you'll need access to it. So I made one last adjustment to your body on my own. The Sentinel activation switch is on your left forearm.
That scout unit said you were isolated. If you really are alive, if you're out there somewhere, then you're going to need a home to return to. It'd be a shame if it was gone. So, I'll fight to my last breath to save it.
All
That's
right.
all the reason I need. Now let's go. Sentinel number 12.
All right. That ends Hijiyama story. To the final battle, right?
Finally. I was wondering when you'd show up.
What? Huh?
What was that? I thought I heard Okino's voice.
You did.
Oh, you did.
It's me.
Okino!
You can't see them, but I do still have legs. No ghosts here.
So the scout was right.
I'm still alive. Because we shared the Sentinel, you're the only one who I can communicate with.
Oh,
What can I do?
that makes
How do I
sense.
save you?
I can't go back to that world anymore. I was cut off from it to keep me alive. This was the answer, Hijiyama-kun. Remember what we talked about? The mystery process eating up 80% of the interlocutor's memory? Our hearing, vision, scent, touch, and taste. It was supplying sensory data, everything we ever perceived. It made everything in that world seem real. That was practically its highest priority function.
Seem real? You don't mean it was all fake? My home? The factory?
The 5 sectors are not reality. Besides the 15 of us, every human we've ever known, they were created by universal control.
Scary.
That world is a simulated space, a massive, perfect illusion for us.
None of it was real.
These cockpits we're in right now, that is reality. My designs for the Sentinels never had cockpits at all. What kind of suicidal moron would get in a 35-meter weaponized metal suit? A single punch's recoil impact would hit the pilot like a train crash. But then the finished Sentinels had ways to get inside. I wasn't too familiar with the systems we'd pulled from the mainframe data. I figured it was just a speck I hadn't noticed at the time.
Okay.
But it wasn't even a cockpit at all. They're growth pods, meant to keep our bodies healthy. We were born inside these pods. We have never known life outside of them.
Oh. Interesting.
If all that's true, how do we get out?
I don't know if we can get out. But at least one thing's clear. If the Deimos invasion destroys the world we knew, then we will all die inside these pods.
Oh, damn.
Fat chance of that. You're shameless, shrewd, and infuriating. People like you don't die so easily. No matter what else may change, my duty is the same. I live in service of my country, and the people I love.
Hijiyama-kun.
I will not let you die.
Hijiyama-kun. No matter how this ends, I will always be with you. Let's go.
Okay. Strange. So, pretty much, they're just in these pods. But we got Hijiyama's story clear. Let's wrap up Goto's story. And hopefully we can try to wrap this game up, because I'm just going right in for this. We're going in for the kill on this episode.
This data is that you, Goto? It's been a while. The last time I saw you was 2 months before my death. Roughly a year ago, I think. Chairman Okata, an AI construct based on Chairman Kengo Ogata. Why would this be in Morimura's files? I see. So this is how she managed to raise all those funds. She must have used this AI to access the Shikishima Chairman's hidden network. Not quite. I'm afraid that was originally my idea. The good Professor Morimura was only following my orders. So all of this was by design? Your design? Leaking the prototype nanomachinery to the black market? The catastrophic consequences? You're the one who exploited her. If you blame anyone, blame yourself. We were so close to losing Project Ark entirely. Now we must prioritize the project above all else. I'll finally have my second chance at life. You were planning on downloading yourself into a clone. A brave new Earth is waiting for me. I won't let you do this. What is Professor Morimura doing now? She's dead. By that hitman's hands, I presume. That's humanity. Self-destructive to the very end. Only a few survivors left now. I give them 3 days at most. My deepest condolences for your imminent death. Shut up, Construct. Your project is over. Unfortunately for you, the Ark is already set off. It's still within comms range. You don't have clearance. I refuse to let an AI control the future of humanity. Not of the survivors.
Yeah, you tell him.
The ones who would have clearance.
You tell him, Godo. Man, this
So,
is just getting weirder and
Suppose
weirder.
I am the professor. Then what?
I want to know the truth. I want to know the reasons behind all of this. But that seems unlikely. I imagine you're not inclined to tell me anything.
Of course not.
And why's that?
It'd be inconvenient for you if we had all the facts. Considering you're trying to eliminate us. From the very beginning, you never intended for this world to survive.
You think I'm trying to destroy the world?
I do.
So you think I'm enabling the kaiju now? Even though I've got more reason to hate them than any of you?
That is true, at least. You're clearly not on the Kaiju's side. After all, they are a threat to your primary objective, which would be to carry out the plan you formed in 2188. However, that plan may now be untenable. The situation has deviated too drastically. Recall when I brought you to the underground UFO? I believe you said something like, it was out of your hands.
Yeah, let's recall that. Man, he always keeps stuff in that notebook. I don't blame him one bit though. All right.
This is the mainframe of the UFO?
Yes.
Honestly, Okino-kun, you can't take anything else in life seriously. So why do you put so much time into all this?
Okino.
Just talking to myself.
No, you done
More
let
importantly,
the rabbit out
look
the
at
hat
this
now.
mess. Something unpleasant must have happened here.
Most likely. A Shikishima android. Probably left here by Ida-san. They've all been shot. External damage suggests the weapon was a phaser. They're all out of commission. too damaged to function.
I see. Let's get started then.
Is it really possible?
I have a fairly comprehensive grasp of this system. This abnormality all comes down to the decode, right? I should be able to get rid of it.
Why would Miss Morimura push for Operation Aegis if this was an option all along?
Well, you said it yourself. She's either being controlled by someone,
Or
or she could be trying to save herself.
That's not right. Hold on. That file system hadn't even been analyzed yet. How did you gain access?
I have a senior admin ID. Access privileges for the entire system.
You somehow got access to an account that high level?
Yes, I have my ways. This is no good. Sector 3's mainframe has been damaged in an attack. It's barely operational. I won't be able to process much here. Well, not much choice. I'll have to send direct instructions to the command ship.
Command ship?
The mothership in orbit. It can send commands directly to the UFO.
oh,
Is it an Ark? Some grand design from the people of the future?
Either that or a base of operations for an alien invasion.
all right.
Comms channel to the command ship is cut off. Must be hiding somewhere beyond the horizon. Looks like about 35 minutes until the comms reconnect. But we don't have that long. Time to find another link.
Will this fix cut off the Kaiju's attacks?
It should be able to solve the problem at its core. However, we can't stop any commands that were already processed. That's
I'm
out of my
sure.
hands.
Which means we'll still have to deal with the Kaiju already generated. We don't know how many the factories have produced. If we could just verify their numbers. We're going to need the Sentinels after all.
Yeah, no kidding.
That may be best. Operation Aegis is too much of a risk.
All right.
In other words, the decode's activation is a blow you cannot recover from. No matter how you try to fix it, your plan is irreversibly impacted. The most direct fix would be eliminating the decode. Then, you would just restart the loop anew. In order to trigger a loop, you need them to destroy all the sector's mainframes. And therein lies your goal. You want this world destroyed so the timeline can be reset. But you have one major obstacle. And that's Operation Aegis. Aegis isn't just an ordinary defense system. It causes a terminal to seal itself off in self-defense, preventing anyone from using it to control the world. Once all the terminals are sealed off, we'll be severed from the mainframe, effectively preventing any further loop or extinction. But if that happens, your plan is null and void. We'd be stuck in a loop where your goal was impossible. Let's backtrack a little bit. We discussed the suspect of Miss Morimura's murder, and you asked me who I think did it.
Uh-oh.
If you actually are Professor Chihiro Morimura, then I believe you personally murdered Miss Morimura.
Did I now?
She was a staunch advocate of Operation Aegis. A thorn in your side, someone in the way of your reset.
And she did.
An interesting theory, if also an incorrect one.
Oh, that ain't incorrect.
Believe me, I understand why you'd view me with hostility. Certainly Renya Goto was responsible for chasing you out of Newman. even if it was on Shikishima's behalf, a buyer simply eliminating liabilities. After that, you took the lead on Project Arc. Under Kengo Ogata's oversight. Kengo Ogata, of course, being Nenji Ogata's father, and Shikishima's chairman, who recognized your talent. He passed away in 2187. His age caught up with him. But the other Kengo Ogata is perhaps more relevant. The one you created after his death using his memories. An AI construct. You were letting it control you.
I was just getting advice.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Dug that out of a log, too?
Yes. Renya Goto found that AI. The log was recorded in the colony after your death. Once your clone reaches 18 years of age, you set it so that she'd download your memories. It's clear this project was not a selfish endeavor. I'm sure you felt a sense of duty to save humanity. But you were also trying to bring Kengo Ogata back to life. So Professor Morimura takes over Chihiro Morimura's clone. And presumably, Kengo Ogata would take over Nenji Ogata's clone.
Ah.
That's why you're so intent on sticking to the plan. Certainly, from your perspective, Miss Morimura was expendable. She had to die. Her very survival endangered your ultimate goal.
Pretty
Well,
much.
That is a shame. This isn't ideal, but you know too much.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Wow. Apparently you know too much.
Oh?
And we're gonna wrap up this story right now. You know too much, Renya Goto, and she's trying to off you.
Initiating metaskill analysis. This shouldn't take too long.
Whoa.
I'll send you the data once it's ready.
That would be great.
But I must say, this is a surprise. Okino-kun really managed to push this through? Integrating this half-coded thing into the control system?
Thank you. No, well, Okino wanted to tell you that. Thank you.
Okino-kun said that?
He said the analysis wasn't complete yet. So he appreciates your help with all this.
I see.
To look at you, anyone might think you were just a child. But you must be a truly exceptional individual. The message was Okino's, but I'd like you to know I'm grateful as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to the battle.
That boy. So he appreciates me, does he?
Yeah, your son. Which we all learned very recently.
Well, that is a shame. This isn't ideal, but you know too much. Goodbye.
You cannot shoot me with that gun. So anyone who knows the truth of Aegis is a liability to you. And liabilities must be dealt with. Does that sum it up? If you recall, I specifically acquired this gun for your purposes. You had concerns about self-defense.
I can guess what happens next. Now you're going to use it to shoot me.
Perhaps I wasn't clear. For safety reasons, neither one of us can be shot with this gun. I configured it very specifically.
Got him.
As I suspected, this gun records the time of its last discharge. And that time looks to be a near match for Miss Morimura's estimated time of death.
Uh-huh.
Which suggests
You killed her.
You used this gun to murder her.
Damn, he outsmarted you again. I like Ring Goto.
Now, on the day of the crime, you yourself were using the drone to keep tabs on Miss Morimura, weren't you? Based off of your expenses for that day, I presume you took a taxi to the crime scene.
How much do you have in that pocketbook?
That's what I'm wondering.
You just playing dumb this whole time?
Yes, he was.
When did you realize? What gave away that I was the professor and not her?
There was a specific moment. It was back when Miura found you here. You described Miura as an excellent design engineer. But the Miura of 2188 was the design engineer,
Yup.
not him.
Did you dig that out of Renya Goto's log too?
No. That I learned through Miura, the AI of Sentinel number 17. He also told me about the existence of the logs.
So, what happens to me now? If you're not killing me, I assume you're at least locking me up?
Considering what you did to Miss Morimura, I'm admittedly conflicted. But giving into my emotional reaction wouldn't solve anything. Vengeance isn't going to bring her back. So, with that in mind, I would rather choose the path that gets me closer to the truth. That is what I want now. To see what lies at the end of all this. To see what she never could. You told an obvious lie. You made it clear Jiro Izumi was not your cup of tea. Yet you and Izumi shared an intimate relationship in the year 2188. That was clear enough from all the evidence I found. Even the placement seemed intentional. You and Izumi, together in Sector 1. You died before you could set up the memory transplant. At that point, I can only assume, Izumi sympathized with you and helped carry out your vision. I can certainly understand Kengo Ogata's motive. He just wants to live again. But you, why are you so intent on transplanting your memory?
Because there has to be a leader. Without someone to guide them, teams dissolve into fear, spite, resentment. It'd be the colony all over again.
I see. As I suspected. Your devotion to this goal is inspiring in some ways. Are you a gambling woman?
Obviously.
I'd like to propose a bet. We'll leave the terminals alone for you. We won't let Aegis seal everything off. Your loop would still be viable.
And in exchange?
As it currently stands, it'd be impossible to revert to your original plan without some compromise. But consider this. Even this final phase won't truly be the end. We'll have plenty of struggles beyond it. Plenty more pain ahead of us. If we can prove to you that we will overcome that, if we prove to you that we can face the unknown, then are we not worthy to take up your cause, inheriting your goal, and seeing it through?
You make an interesting point.
We can solve this problem ourselves. So my proposal is this. Let us fight our war. No sabotage. If we fail, then I could hardly object to a reset anyway.
That's your bet? You don't stand a chance.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we'll see about that.
So you made a bet on that.
Aegis activated. Is anyone too compromised to keep fighting?
We've barely had a moment to breathe. The girls may be pushing their limits.
I'm still okay. I can keep fighting.
There are 3 terminals remaining. We can protect 2 of them with Aegis. But we're on our own with the last terminal.
How much longer do we need to hold out?
That makes sense now.
We need to reestablish a connection with Miyuki Inaba. That's still 10 hours off.
10 hours we don't have.
Makes
But her
perfect
plan is our
sense.
last hope. Then we fight to the last, until we have nothing left.
The kaiju are heading for the next terminal.
Brace yourself, Keitaro. We are soldiers, and this is the moment we train for. Hours, days, it doesn't matter. We'll hold the line. Let's go.
Chihiro-san. You're listening, aren't you? If you're out there, please respond.
Aha! She didn't want to respond.
Chihiro-san,
What is it now?
you know a way to link up with the command ship. One that doesn't rely on its position, don't you?
You're thinking of when I revised the decode.
Right now, we need that shortcut.
And this is where you reveal some new leverage over me. I can't wait to hear what log you found this time.
No. This time, I'm asking a favor.
You have to be joking. You do realize the position I'm already in?
I do. Even still, all I can do is beg. I just want us to have a chance.
This is the most idiotic... I lied to you, you know. Do you know which lie I'm talking about?
Not this time.
When I said I wasn't going to like you. You're an infuriating man, Renya Goto.
Chihiro-san.
Ready? Everyone, listen to me. We can communicate with the command ship out of range. I'm realigning the 3 surveillance satellites to their relay positions.
Oh,
We should be connected soon. However, the satellites have to move outside their preset tracks.
okay.
They'll enter the gravity well and plummet to Earth. Your connection will only last until they hit the surface. You'll barely have any time to do this. Am I clear?
Thank you.
Honestly, humans can be so irrational. Though, I guess, I might be the most irrational one here. If you actually manage to pull this off, then I expect you all to take responsibility.
Okay.
Chihiro.
Good luck, big brother. Almost connected. This is your only chance. Initiating communication.
I am Miyuki. All right. We got all the main stories clear, guys. So now, which now leaves us to the final battle. Who are we going to use? Who are we going to use?
Allow me.
You know what? We're gonna just wipe everyone down.
Ready. I'll fight. I got this.
you should be good. So we got these three. Missile rate.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle this.
All right. I'm just trying to see what else we can add here. All right.
Let's roll.
All right. I think we're gonna roll with that. Let's do it. Let's wrap this up, guys. Nothing more holding us back story-wise. We got everything clear. Now it's just a final battle.
Another high quad, and a new model at that.
Of course.
If I could just hit it from a blind spot while it's charging its plasma cannon. I need to pilot perfectly to get in close, even if it means I might not come back.
Well, that's not smart.
Don't talk like that, Megumi. This isn't like you. But I'm the one who got everyone into this mess.
I figured you were just some prissy little nerd whining about your problems. But you're a real badass. More than these guys, anyway. You're okay in my book. Come on, follow my lead.
Okay.
Stick to the plan. Stay in formation.
Alright, so we destroy everything. Where are we at?
Let's do
My
this.
turn now.
Fall. How was that?
Next,
I guess they ought to be used to fights by now.
Come on.
What do I do?
Are we winning? Stay
Just let them keep coming.
Point overthinking.
Hope I can pull my weight.
They ought to be used to fights by now. Picking up enemy heat signatures.
Stay on guard. How's this?
Don't let up.
My turn now.
Not quite.
The practice round's over. You're just small fry. A fine hit!
Don't waste any chances. What do I do?
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
We're gonna attack these guys.
Bullseye!
How's the Sentinel? Come on. Did that do it?
That easy.
That easy. No room for hesitation. Take this. Good. Nothing special.
I'll make it work.
Good. They're targeting this like any other punks. Oh, now I'm mad. What do I
Alright.
do?
Shield them!
Let's do this.
The practice round's over. Here it comes! Yes! Humanity! Enemy on the move. Target confirmed. Take that like any other punks. You want this?
Let's get rid of that.
How's the Sentinel? Come on.
I'll show you.
Fight that easy. Much obliged. Enemy threat range. Class is in session.
That did nothing.
They're activating. I'll make it work. Within enemy threat range. How's that? Try again.
I know.
Winning? Do this. Bingo! That's some power! That easy. Backup deployed. No room for hesitation. Here they come. Don't let up. They're like any other punks. Come on! What's our plan? Now! Gotta target the next thing.
I know.
Try. Let's see. Returned. They're finished.
That clears that section.
They're like any other punk. My turn now. Okay. Stay calm. I can do this. Gotcha. Nailed it. Enemy down. I'm on it. Spreading fast. Structure is destroyed. Sentinel number 11 transmitted. Active. Don't waste any chances. Fall. That work? Here's the plan. Too slow. Hit.
That helped.
Target destroyed. What next? What? I won't back down. Leave it to me. Take that! Enemy unit destroyed. We've got it rough.
Let's go with leg spike.
Try this. Bullseye. I got it. I'll try. Sentinel number 10 transmitted. Number 10 ought to be used to fights by now. Die already!
That helped.
Yeah! Don't let up. You're done. Good. Thanks. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. They're finished. You're just a machine. Yes! They're going for me. They're like any other punks. Class is in session.
Goodbye.
Got him! You like that? What's the plan? Come on. That work? Hope I can pull my weight. Gotcha! Bingo!
Got rid of that one.
What's our plan?
Just watch.
Stay on guard. Good timing. They're targeting this place. Enemy threat range. I deny you! How's that?
Got him.
Is that it? They ought to be used to fights by now. Come on! Don't waste any chances. How was that? Target destroyed. What do I do? Let's do this. Take it. There it
Alright,
goes.
that's another one down.
Round's over. Here it comes.
hold in the fort.
There you go. Don't let up. Take this. Did that do it? Always think ahead. Hit confirmed. That easy. How many down? Where are they? Now!
What are you doing?
Oh, that's not good.
Did I get it? What now? I'll make it work. Return.
Got him.
No point overthinking it. What do I do? They're like any other punks. My turn now. Don't let up. What do I do? Don't waste any chances. Better put on a show for Yuki-chan. Hold still! Bullseye!
That helped.
They're after me. Next move. Threat range. Good timing. Hit. That's my way. What next? I'll make it work.
Nope, I gotta move him.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Number 12, moving I'll try. Sentinel number 10. Transmitted.
Alright.
Number... They ought to be used to fights by now. Number 10, moving out. I won't back down. Target confirmed. A hit! Got one! No room for hesitation. Sentinel number 11, transmitted. Don't waste any chances. Number 11, moving out. Stay calm. I can do this. Nice. There you go. What's optimal? I'll stop them. That easy. That's that. Thanks. Okay. What now? Chew on this. Take it. That's it.
Just what?
They ought to be used to fights by now. Let's do this. Get bent. Better put on a show for Yuki-chan. Here goes.
That helps.
Nailed it. Oh, no, you don't. Enemy on the move. Now. Did I get it? I guess life comes at you fast. Take this! Yes! Stay on guard. I'm in range. Good. Signal offline. What's the plan? Come on. Good. No point overthinking it. Die already! Yeah! The practice round's over. I deny you!
Let's get these tall ones out of here.
Senseless. Man, we've got it rough. Hold still! Nice. How's the Sentinel? That word ought to be used in fights by now. Chew on this! Take it! Not throwing away my shot. Here we go.
I know.
Here's the plan. How's this? That easy.
Ready for this?
Don't let up. Take this. Did that do it? I'll make it work. Let's see. I'll make it work. They're like any other punks. Let's do this. Got him. What now? Try this. Nailed it.
Bye.
I got him!
My turn now. Move. That work? Now then. Locked on. Hit. They ought to be used to fights by now. Die already! Take it! Where are they? Target confirmed.
They're all ganging up on you.
Did I get it? What next?
Sentinel number 12. Transmitted.
Activate. I guess life comes at you fast. Take this! Yes! Don't waste any chance. Come on.
You're
How was
gone.
that? How many left?
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
Town got destroyed pretty good there.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending tactical analysis.
Everyone listen to me. We can communicate with the command ship out of range. I'm realigning
Alright.
the 3 surveillance satellites to their relay positions. We should be connected soon.
Okay.
However, the satellites have to move outside their preset tracks. They'll enter the gravity well and plummet to Earth. Your connection will only last until they hit the surface. You'll barely have any time to do this. Am I clear?
I guess.
If you actually manage to pull this off, then I expect you all to take responsibility.
Shihiro.
Good luck, big brother. Almost connected. This is your only chance. Initiating communication.
Okay.
I'm connected.
Yes.
I never imagined this kind of workaround.
Well, imagine it.
This is where we're at. We've got 2 terminals left. What do we do?
The processing is almost done. I'm getting back to working on the mainframe. Even if you cover the next one, there'll still be 1 terminal left.
Okay.
Activate Aegis for that one, and protect the terminal.
We made
Okay.
it.
We got it. We got it. Who's the MVP?
I will protect everyone.
There you go. Man, I'm so excited for the end of this game. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super excited for the end of this game. Man, I'm just super excited just to get through this. We're gonna roll with the same crew. Actually, let's get rid of Godo and let's bring in. Let's see what we got for Natsuno. Alright, so we're gonna bring in Natsuno and we're gonna keep everybody else.
Something's off.
Okay.
Ground vibrations detected. I'll send the drones to check it out.
Warning. Dymo signatures approaching.
What is that?
Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
What is that?
What is that?
Exactly.
I can't even see
What
the
is
top of
that?
it. It's gigantic. Guess this is another of their upgrades. Is
Of course it had to be an upgrade.
Four-legged ones, but it's massive.
300 meters in height.
Holy
It's the
cow.
largest Deimos we've seen.
That's huge.
We've gotten too strong. They're trying to restore the balance.
Juro's right. This is the system's countermeasure against you, to level the playing field.
Wasn't this system supposed to give us an advantage? It's set to a level that makes sure they can compete with us, at least.
It could go either way. What actually happens is all up to you.
Oh
Guess
boy.
they're throwing all they can at us.
All we have to do is take them down, right? I'm on it.
Let's do it.
Yama-kun, just remember, the mission is to protect the terminal.
Okay, so we just gotta destroy that big boy. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go straight in.
That's it.
Where is it?
They're going for me.
It's way back.
Dymo signatures approaching. Enemy in range.
What in the world?
Universal control processing is at 95%. It's almost there.
Good.
Keep the giant dymos in check and protect the terminal.
Okay.
Threat range.
We're going dead at this thing.
Gotta keep it together.
Stay calm. The practice round's over. Okay, stay calm. That ought to be used to fight. No point overthinking it.
Gotta do something.
Oh, don't worry. We about to do something.
Hold up! Get it!
Not throwing away my shot. I'll make it number 11. Moving in again. Shield them. Mother blood.
Holy cow.
Anti-air defense. No way. Stay calm. I can do this. Don't miss. Nice. Can't keep this.
Hey, Kun!
I know.
What's our plan? Here we go. They're going for me. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. You're just small fry. Enemy down.
It's gonna be okay.
Bastards.
Definitely. What to do? Let's do
What
it.
now?
Defensive mode active.
Gotcha. Bingo. Oh, no, you don't. I'll make it work. Anti-air defense. No dice. They've got me trapped.
It's all good.
No room for hesitation. What's the plan? They're like any other punks. Here comes the pain.
Here we go.
Get my turn now. What's
No,
the
it's not.
plan? Enemy on the move. They don't stand a chance.
I know.
What do I do? That'll be used to fight. How's the Sentinel? I'll try. Man, we've got it rough. Hope I can pull my weight. Try this.
Let's clear out all these small fry ones.
There you go. The practice round's over. I guess life comes at you fast. Number 12, I'm in range. What's the plan?
Sentinel number 11, transmitted.
That's right.
Active, no room for hesitation. Here goes. Did that do it?
Gotta keep it together. I'll beat you.
not throwing away my shot. Now! A hit! Enemy signal terminated.
I'm taking a major risk here.
By now.
Sentinel number 10. Transmitted.
Number 2K. What now? Come on! Yeah! Don't let up. You're done. Good. Man, we've got it rough.
Anything around here? No.
Gotcha! Bingo! Enemy down!
Come on, come on.
Die already! Got him!
This is gonna take a lot of work.
I'm acting like an amateur. Here it comes! I guess these guys don't like me.
Definitely. Just watch.
This city is burning
No
up.
room for hesitation. Move. That work? What now? Try this. Nice. There you go. Let's see. Hit confirmed. Stay calm. Remember your training. Target confirmed. Take that! No
Whoops.
point overthinking it. Let's do this.
We gotta take this thing's gonna take a lot of damage. Holy cow.
They got me. Here it comes.
This is gonna take a lot of damage.
How's the sentinel? Fall. Good. Hope I can pull my weight. Don't miss. Nailed
We gotta get rid of all these small fry ones.
What? I guess these guys don't like by now. Die already! Get bit! They're going for me. I won't back down. Leave it to me. A hit! Enemy unit destroyed. Don't let up. Fall. That work? Excellent.
Bring all the attention to us.
Practice round's over. I deny you! A fine hit! Okay, what now? Class is in session. Take it! Thanks.
Oh yeah.
I can do this.
Better idea.
Hold still! Bullseye! Oh no, you don't! What's the plan? Did that do it? Now you've done it. I'll make it work.
Within enemy threat range.
Here it comes! How's that? I'm on his fast.
What do you...
I know, I know.
Try.
Sentinel
Okay.
number 10.
Let's go, Valentino.
What do I do? I'll try it now.
Within enemy threat range.
Here goes! Nailed. I got him! Where are they? Now! How's the sentinel? Did I get it? What next?
Within enemy threat range.
I deny you! I guess
Wait a
these
minute.
guys don't like me. I can do this. Hold still! Bingo!
This is becoming really bad.
Oh, no, you don't! No point overthinking it.
Sentinel number 10. Transmitted.
We gotta get Seki Gahara out of there.
Practice round's over. Here it comes! Yes!
that it?
They're like any other punks.
Let's do this. Yeah!
This could get
Keep my
ugly.
spirits up.
Oh, what the hell? Wait a minute.
I won't back down.
I'll make it work.
Threat range.
Take this!
I see what's going on.
How's that? Bow down!
I see exactly what's going on.
I'll try. Where are they? My turn now. Don't waste any chance. They're like any other punks.
Come on! Got a target on my
What
back
next?
here.
In enemy threat range.
You're just small fry. A fine hit!
Watch this.
They ought to be used to fights by now.
Class is in session.
I see exactly what's happening.
Get bent!
Gotta do something.
Oh, we're about to do something.
I guess these will make it work.
We gotta step away from this real quick.
How's that?
Okay. What now? They're like any other punks. No point overthinking it.
Let's do this. Yeah! There it goes.
I know.
Man, we've got it rough.
Here goes.
Bullseye. Enemy down. Practice. What do I do?
Here comes the pain. Get bent. That's it.
I can take them all. Gotta keep my spirits up. Ready for this? Get it!
We're slowly clearing the map.
No point overthinking it.
Come on.
Are we winning? Nice. That's some power. Locked on. What's the plan? What's our plan? Let's see.
Sentinel
What next?
12.
What do I do?
Class
You.
is in session.
You're bringing that health back to that thing.
Get bent.
Spirits are
Don't let
Come on.
up. No room for hesitation.
Sentinel number 11. Transmitted.
Number of my turn now. No room for hesitation.
Gotta keep it together.
We're clearing the battlefield slowly but surely.
Gotcha.
That's it. Stay calm. Gotcha. Bullseye. Oh no, you don't. They're like any other punks.
Here comes the pain. Got him.
All right. Now we go back over there.
Termination of Apsos EX Dymo signature.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
12. Transmitted.
Let's do it. Now we're going back to you.
I guess
No
the
point
point
overthinking it.
Die already. Get shit.
Already?
This guy. Hope I can pull my weight. Bingo! Enemy down!
Thanks. Let's go, Noctino. What
Wait
to
a
do?
minute.
Gotta do something. Hold up! How's that?
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. How's that?
They ought to be used to fights by now.
Chew on this. Get bent.
Let's do something. Just
I know.
My turn now.
Apparently. Damn.
No room for hesitation. Where are they?
I need you, Mira.
Here we go.
Are we winning? Don't miss. Bullseye. That's some power. The practice round's over. Unbelievable. Don't waste any. Let's see.
Threat range.
Your point overthinking it.
Threat range.
What do I do? What's the plan? Come on. Good. No point overthinking it. What do I do? Hope I can pull my weight. Here goes. The practice round's over. I'll make it work. I deny you.
These things keep bringing back health. So,
Ready for this? Hit! All right!
Enemy on the move. Target like this.
Threat range.
Target confirmed. Did I get it? Don't let up. Move. That work?
come on.
They're going for like any other punks.
Enemy Sentinel number 10. Transmitted.
Number 2. What do I do? Come on! Got him! Let's see. They're finished.
Goodbye.
Is that
Confirmed termination of Apsos EX Dymo signature.
They're just working in. They've got it wrong. Don't miss. Nailed it. There you go. Take this. Did that do it? Target destroyed. Get ugly. They ought to be used to fights by now. Class is in session. Get bent.
What to do? I'll beat you. How's that?
That clears up the playing field.
Target on that. What's our plan?
Enemy threat range.
Get rid of those.
Take this. Pull my weight.
Threat range.
Hold still. Nice. I got him. No room for hesitation. Move.
Now we're going in.
They're going for me.
Wait a minute.
I'll try. These goons don't like me. I'll make it work. I'll try. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. You're just a They're like any other punks. Come on. Take it. Locked on. This could get Don't waste any chances.
Enemy threat range.
Good. They're targeting this place.
Enemy
Winning?
threat range.
What is that?
Bullseye.
I don't know what the hell that was. Must have been a missile or something.
Threat range.
Blast! I'm not done yet. Not throwing away my shot. Target confirmed. I guess life comes at you fast. I'll make it work.
Sentinel
My
number
turn
12
now.
Returned.
Take this. Thanks.
Let's focus on
How
this.
was that? Let's see. Unbelievable. Okay. What now? Let's do this. Got him.
Let's do it. I know.
Enemy threat range.
What next? I guess the practice. Hope I can pull my weight. Here goes.
Don't worry, you're doing just fine, Amaguchi. You're doing just fine.
Nice. Oh no, you got it. Don't waste any chances. Don't like me. Move. That
Man, this
work?
thing is tough.
I'll stop them.
Let's go, Mountain. Go away!
I guess life comes in. No point overthinking it.
Sentinels
What's our plan?
returned.
Okay. What now? How's the Sentinel? You're done. Did that do it? They're going for me.
Better put on a show for you, John. Nailed it. That's some power.
Don't waste any chances. Here goes. That work? They're targeting this place. It ought to be used to fights by now.
Sentinel number 10. Transmitted.
All right.
I'll try. Chew on this. Take it.
I can do it. It'll be okay. Definitely. Just what? Hit! I beat him!
I won't back down. Here we go.
That should help. Something. I know.
Stay calm. I got this. Hold still. Nice. There you go.
Takatoshi-san!
Wait, what? What happened? Are you kidding me? How long?
Escape preparations complete.
Yes!
Universal control suspended.
Yes!
Interluster. Link disconnected.
Yes! That was a struggle. Uh-oh. Is that game over? Is that the end of the game? Does it just end with just going off like a TV?
What happened? I don't see anything. Where is everyone?
Okay.
Right here.
I can't tell what's going on outside.
What's going
How
on?
about you?
Same here. My Sentinel's not responding.
I can't even get out of mine. Still stuck in this damn cockpit. Relax, everyone.
Tsukasa Okino? You're alive?
And not just me. Tamao-san's safe too, even if she's still out cold.
Tamao-san's all right? Really?
I know you've all been assuming these are the Sentinel cockpits, but they're not. They've always been something else entirely.
Then, where are we?
If
You're in
my
space.
communications are reaching you, that means you're now outside Universal Control.
All right.
You're saying we're out of that virtual city space? Does that mean this is the real world? Real world?
Pretty much.
What are you talking about? The 5 sectors you know? They're artificial worlds. We've been living in a virtual reality. That wasn't real.
Not at all.
We were born within the simulation. We spent our whole lives in a waking dream. And now, we're finally awake. We're back in reality.
Wait, Jiro-kun. Aren't we supposed to be on a different planet now? That was like the whole point of interstellar development, wasn't it?
Minami's right. This is a whole different planet. And I think we're in one of the 5 sectors.
Almost,
Oh, yeah.
Tamikuchi-kun. This isn't Earth. But I don't think it's a residential district at ground level. I think it's a pod facility, where we've all been sleeping.
So, does that mean everything up until now was just one big illusion?
Pretty much.
Even if that's true, what we lived was real. What we felt was real. This was Fluffy's plan all along. Or, well, Jiro Izumi's plan. The one he brought from the ruined world. It was your only chance. No
Oh.
other escape plan had any possibility of survival. By reconnecting the terminal link, the mainframe detects abnormal conditions. It then initiates the emergency escape procedure. That's what he found out.
So that was 426's plan.
But there was one more issue that prevented escape. Namely, your bodies.
Okay.
You weren't ready to live outside of the pods.
What? Is that what this cockpit was
Ah.
for?
You couldn't survive outside that environment. Your bodies needed conditioning to sustain your lives unaided. It was a very long process. We had to give you all the preparation time you needed.
So, are we done cooking in here? Can we get out yet?
Yes. The growth process has finally come to an end. So what happens to everyone else back in the city? I knew you would ask me about that.
Yep.
It's part of why I didn't explain the details sooner, but they are not human. They only exist within the simulation. All 1.2 million people. Everyone who lived in those sectors. They were all AI. Created and managed by Universal Control.
Now that's scary.
That's not going to be easy to accept.
Nope.
If it's any comfort to you, the professor saved all their data. They haven't been erased. They all still exist. Please, no more secrets. What was this whole interstellar development project for? Was all this stuff with the kaiju part of the plan? Testing us?
Pretty much.
Actually, it might have been because of the old me. The Ryoko Shinonome of 2188 tried to sabotage the plan. Maybe that's why the Daimos appeared.
She wanted to stop it.
She was sick of humanity. Sick of the despair.
I saw the logs from those who were there in the final days. And the end was truly horrific.
So what can we expect from this new planet? I think we're due some basic information if we're going to live here.
It is approximately 1,200 light years from Earth. In
Holy
the direction
cow.
of the Virgo constellation. The planet is RS-13 Alpha. It has 2 moons. The time elapsed since departing the solar system is...
Okay, that's good for now. Any more of this crap and my head's gonna explode.
If you say so. In any case, this will be your new Earth. The satellite's about to enter the atmosphere. In a couple moments, you'll lose your connection to the command ship. But before that, please allow me to offer a word of apology.
Okay.
I believed this plan would be impossible. After all, some of you had never even piloted a Sentinel before. I thought I would just throw everything into the plan. That way I could at least end this with no regrets.
Okay.
But, against all odds, you pulled it off. No matter how far technology may come, it's humanity who always seems to make miracles come true. You've done well, children of mankind.
Okay.
Once you're out of your pods, I can't talk to you anymore.
Damn.
But I'll always be watching over you from my place in the sky. Don't ever forget that.
Okay. That's very,
If
awakening.
you're watching this footage, that means Project Ark was a success.
Okay.
You have left Earth behind. But you are now on a planet terraformed to be a second Earth.
Scary.
Probes were scattered into space in search of viable planets. I can't say how far your planet is from Earth, but even the closest candidate planet is 12 light years away. It may have been tens of thousands of years. No, it's likely an even more astronomical amount of time has passed.
Wow.
Unfortunately, by the time you watch this, humanity will have gone extinct. In the end, we couldn't save Earth from ruin. But you are our reincarnations, our successors. And you stand on an uncharted world full of new hope. Having reached 18 years of age, you'll now undergo a 2-year program of special training. This will give you some vital knowledge for daily life and future development.
Okay.
Once you're finished with that program, you can finally take your first steps into your new homeland. Hello, everyone. I am Tamao Kurabe.
Okay.
My specialty is AI, and that's what I'll be providing in this program. As I've been asked, I'll provide what explanation I can. We're transporting a massive cache of genetic information to the new world. There will be cloning and species restoration efforts for all kinds of flora and fauna, including humans. The 15 of you, however, will be direct descendants, generated from those who survived this ordeal. Together, you will rebuild the human race anew. However, while the flora and fauna can mostly be left to their own devices, we cannot say the same of you remaining humans. After all, what makes us human is the succession and evolution of our culture and knowledge. These you will inherit from us and cultivate. While you grow and gestate within your life pods, you will be dreaming and learning about life on Earth. Until at last, you reach 20 years of age. We may never know for sure if this will succeed, but if it does work, that would truly be a dream come true. If you are out there somewhere, if you can hear me, please, keep weaving the tapestry. Keep the history of humanity alive.
Okay, we'll try. To do things the right way anyway, I mean. Very, I don't have a word for it right now, but
Those videos just now.
interesting.
So those were meant to play if everything went according to plan. I guess the idea was for us to step outside at 20 years old.
Okay.
It's so dark.
Oh,
The pod opened.
there's a room
Where
of
is
pods.
everyone?
Here.
Oh.
Stand up slowly.
Oh, okay,
Your
well.
eyes will get used to the light outside in no time.
Yakushiji.
She
You're
doesn't
the
have
last
glasses.
one awake, Jiro. Everyone's already outside.
Oh,
Come on. What's the matter? You look so surprised.
Just thinking. This must be the real you, Yakushiji.
Do I seem that different?
Now I can feel you next to me. I can feel your heart beating.
We can finally touch each other. With real hands. Real skin. So, it's all over. What
Crazy.
do we do now?
Let's go join the others.
I see where all this is going.
This plan was meant to save the human race. We already know what we're going to do now. We're going
Alright.
to live.
Very interesting. Very interesting story. Wow, that was good. That was good, guys. Wow, I'm at a loss of words here. You know, I'm gonna give a quick review as the credits are going. It had a very towards the end, it had more of a very biblical term, like a biblical way of putting the story, but also seeing how everything unraveled and everything was a virtual world like the Matrix. And wow, I didn't expect the ending to have a twist like that. But I mean, in a way you look at it, it's they did all that because of humanity. What is there more? Oh, there is more. Hold that thought.
Reboot complete. Universal control appears to be operating normally.
What?
Things seem fine here as well. The terminal connected without any issues.
Sector 4 has come back online.
I knew you could do it, Ida-kun. After all that, I'm glad I gave you full control.
Tommy, I have to know. I
Okay.
assumed you'd hate me after everything. That you'd think me a monster.
I was alone after I shifted to the command ship, but in my darkest hour. Do you know whose ID I relied on?
Shu Amiguchi's.
Because no matter what form he takes, there's one man I've always counted on. It's you, Ida-kun. It's always been you. Don't you know that by now?
All I ever wanted was to be with you. If it's possible, I'd like to join you. Wherever you are.
You'd come here? That would be great. But maybe it should wait until after all the sectors are back.
Is that all? I'll have it done in a heartbeat. You doubt me?
No. No doubts at all, Ida-kun. The man I fell in love with can do anything. The command ship is about to cross the horizon. It'll be goodbye. At least for another 14 hours.
Yes. But until we're cut off, could I hear you sing again?
Okay.
Interesting.
Look at that.
She doesn't have any
Never thought I'd be
bandages.
back here. You really never cease to amaze me. So, how's life on the outside?
It's been 5 years since we exited the simulation. We now have 2 bases established above ground. Somehow, we've achieved some measure of stability.
The facilities are now operational. We're learning all kinds of new technologies.
Ryoko and I have a new project. We're looking into using the pods to recreate the people of this city.
We found research notes from Ryoko Shinonome, the genetic engineer. Now we know enough to manipulate genetic information. It's definitely possible. Don't you agree? Sounds familiar. From before the plan, right? I suppose she was working on something like that. So you want to use the pods to make AI into true humans? I don't know when we'll be ready, but even if it takes years, we want them to see the second Earth. We'd welcome them. Well then, sounds like you're doing just fine. I guess I won't need to step in and lead you after all. I've heard a lot about you, Professor. Could we ask you to review our research? Well, I suppose you did win the bet. Fine. I can manage a peer review.
Thank you, Professor Morimura.
Is he back here too?
Yes. Miura is also here.
Then I'm going to have to visit him. We're family, after all.
Please, wait. Allow us to accompany you. Let's go, Ryoko.
Yeah.
Cool.
Miwa-chan! Iori-chan? Miwako! Usami-chan too! What's gotten into you two? Oh, Miwa-chan. I just saw Natsuno-chan, and she was a crying mess too. I'm just really glad to see you, Miwako. What do you mean? I really, really missed you. You're acting so strange, Usami-chan. Hey, Miwa-chan. Let's go out to eat. Any of your favorite places. Yeah, our treat. What? What's going on? Oh, Nenji-kun.
Hey, Miwako. Long time no see. Whoa! Usami.
What?
This is how you used to look?
Why? Falling for me all over again?
Jeez, I forgot you used to be so... flat. Man, am I lucky you filled out.
You're such an ass. You know, I didn't forget you calling me Dogface. Screw you, Captain Pompadour. Anyhow, I'm not coming home tonight. So you better finish up and go. You're watching the kids.
Oh.
Kids? Whoa,
Oh.
whoa, whoa,
Oh. Ho, ho,
whoa. Let's step over here, Miwa-chan. What was that about? Nothing. Usami-chan, come on. Sorry. Where did A go? You know, he's never been great with this stuff. Antisocial as always, huh? He said he was gonna hang back and monitor everyone's pods. Oh well. Are you two saying you both have boyfriends now? What? No, of course not. Don't worry about all that, okay? Today's just for us girls. What do you feel like eating?
Well, there you go. All's well that ends well.
All right.
I mean, duh, man. I was inside your nano machines. Of course I'd be here. That's how I came out of the pod with you, too.
We'd never have come so far without you, Izumi-san. After all you did to get the new facilities up and running.
Hey, come on, man. Remember, I'm Kyuta Shiba here.
Got it. Shiba-kun.
Man, look at this, Juro. Everything's back how it used to be.
Still, there are definitely gonna be some inconsistencies. We basically forced a reset to right before the disaster.
You worry too much, Juro. Inconsistencies aren't a big deal. Universal Control can handle that stuff.
I guess so.
My data's all in this place now anyway. So you're gonna be on your own from now on.
All right.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. The one I got today is gonna blow your mind. What do you say? Movie night?
Of
Oh,
course.
he got scared. Like, wait a minute.
Churro.
Megami.
Wow. I guess I didn't realize how rugged you'd become in these last 5 years. You're so cute back here.
But you? You're as gorgeous as you always were.
Frickin' gross. Is that why you two came back here? To slobber all over each other? Barf. Cooing over each other like brain-dead lovebirds.
Wow.
Izumi-san!
Ugh, this is so boring.
Please, do you really have to act like that now?
Fine. Guess I'm just a third wheel here anyway.
Shiba-kun, you should come over to our house later.
I'll have a feast ready.
You know I love that cat food.
You'd better show up tonight.
That's all she ever wanted from him, and she got it. They went back in like the Matrix.
Oh, Kitaro. Hey, Nenji. I certainly remember that hairstyle. Best one there is. You waiting for Natsuno? Yes, we're supposed to meet up here. Yeah, I can see it. Gonna be wrapped around her little finger for life.
Whoa! Ogata! Been waiting for you.
Wajima.
Put him up, asshole. We're gonna settle this beef once and for all.
Wait a minute. Really? You've been waiting all this time? For me?
Yeah.
God damn it. This is the most beautiful shit I ever heard.
What the hell's your problem?
Wajima, dude. God, it's good to see you too, man.
I'm gonna punch your lights out.
Yeah, do it. Give me your best shot. Anything you want, man.
Hey, boss. I think he's crying. Ogata. You okay, man? You didn't eat something bad, did you?
Sorry to keep you, Keitaro-kun.
Natsuno-san,
I just had to stop by the lockers.
your eyes are red. Were you crying?
Well, yeah, 'cause I finally got to see him again.
Hey,
He was restored? With everything he had before the erasure?
It's BJ, all right. And he's got all his data. The same data that we're still using today. He's always been saving us.
We've only been able to return here thanks to you. We owe you so much.
all of you are the incredible ones.
Mira, how would you like to enter my nanomachines and go to the outside world?
You'd take me?
Yeah, PJ. I've got room for you in my nanomachines, too.
Maybe. Let me think about it.
Okay.
Well, for now, should we get going?
So, where are you taking me today?
I'm taking you home. It's about time you met my parents. They've got to meet my future husband.
What? Right now?
Oh yeah.
Yuki-chan, did you just get here?
Konatsu was so fussy today. Took forever to get into the pod.
'Cause Konatsu loves Mommy so much.
She looks just like you, you know? Spitting image of you when we were kids. When I look at her, sometimes I feel like she's as much your kid as mine.
Well, I don't know if I had any hand in it.
Anyway, I heard the news. Finally getting hitched, huh? Gotta say, Keitaro needs to unclench a little.
I'm just trying to take this seriously. This is a chance to take responsibility.
You definitely take it more seriously than somebody I know. Okay, so, when's the big day?
Well, for today, I'm just taking him to see my folks.
Wow, meeting the in-laws?
That's right.
Man, now that takes me back. I wonder how your mom's doing. Let's go see her.
What about you, Kun?
What about that sleazebag?
Yuki! Here you are.
Amiguchi-kun.
Oh, come on. We came out all this way and you're still mad? Nothing even happened.
Did you seriously hit on Shinonome-san?
After all this shit about always being on the ladies' side, too.
No, it was just some leftover crap from Tetsuya Ida's memories.
I don't want to hear it. Konatsu's all I need.
Yeah, you're right. I've been a real idiot. Now I've got a wife and daughter I'd give anything to see happy.
Look at that.
I'd never find anyone better than you anyway. Not in this time, or any other.
Look, you can't smooth talk me. You don't get off that easy.
You know,
Apparently he
I
did.
to show you my place here.
Well, too bad. I'm going to Nachan's place. Let's go.
Give me a call later. I'll come pick you up on the bike.
Go on, Yuki-chan. You should spend some time with him.
Yeah, might as well.
Fine. If you really think so, Nachan. I'll give him a call. Maybe.
Yeah, she'll give him a call like immediately. Maybe. I just think this is the end of the game.
See? It's been 40 years, but it's still the place we know.
Yes, this certainly brings back memories.
Sector 5 is almost restored too. When it's ready, we should take Keitaro back on a visit home. Just the three of us.
It makes me think,
Yeah,
if
they're
we
all from a
really
different
came
time.
this far in just 40 years, then we can rebuild our future out there too. Hijiyama-kun. So this is why you left me behind? Sneaking off for a date? You must think you're a real playboy now.
Finally here, Okino? As usual, you're...
Oh my, how adorable! You're back in the Kiriko-chan dress. What's the matter, Hijiyama-kun?
A dress isn't enough to get a rise out of me anymore. It's been 5 whole years, you know? I've come a long way.
You still don't get it? Come on, think about it. This is a virtual world. It's
That's
not
right.
just the clothes. I can be whatever I want here.
What?
Oh.
Wait, you don't mean...
Hey, check if you want.
What? You can't just tell me to...
What? Now, of all times, you lose that confidence?
You absolute cat! You know that's not the issue here.
He ran
What
away.
am I supposed to do?
Wow.
My Takatoshi-san.
This is
You really do
entertaining.
like Okino-kun, don't you?
I don't know about that.
Well, this is a Takatoshi-san I'm not used to. A bit more dramatic these days, isn't he? Who might this be?
2 Tamao-sans?
Yeah. This is number 18.
So, she's the Tamao-san from the loop before us.
Her mind is housed inside this android. It's not like she's a stranger, so I brought her back too.
How do you do? So you're the other me. It's a pleasure
Interesting.
to meet you.
Well, anyhow, no point just standing around here. Let's go outside. You seriously brought her here? This gross, shady old shack?
Wow.
I knew you were a lost cause when it comes to dates, but this is just sad.
Damn.
Or were you gonna jump her?
You really are positively shameless, aren't you?
Ah, well, I suppose I'd better step in. Here, if you want to know where couples go, I'll show you around. Number 18, Tamao-san's all yours.
We'll be just fine.
Wait a minute, what's all this about couples?
Come on, let's go.
Wow.
Why should I listen to you?
Stop being such a baby already.
I still don't quite understand. I don't know what it was like for all of you. Or maybe I just want to know what really came of all our efforts. Then let's talk. It'd be my pleasure to explain. It took an incredible amount of time, but what they achieved truly was a miracle.
That's a very interesting sight to see.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh?
What's up, Ms. Morimura?
So, what is this about? I hope you have an explanation, Juro.
What?
It's about a
going on?
promise. I told you I'd rescue you. You still remember?
Oh.
Yes. I remember.
I know it took a while, but I was hoping we could have a fresh start.
A fresh start?
Yeah. Didn't we make another promise? We said once the dust finally cleared, we'd talk. Right?
I remember that too.
Well,
There was
let's
one more
talk.
thing. You probably don't remember this one, so I'll just say it again. I love you.
That I don't remember.
Well, you better remember it now.
But I remember being in love with you. I'd never forget that.
Ah. I see. Wow. Guys, let me know what you guys think at the end of the game. This game was awesome. And on that note, you guys have a good night, good day, good afternoon, wherever you may be. And I will see you in the next playthrough of what game I'm going to play next. I have no idea. But I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, good night, everybody.